Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Members, I appreciate the opportunity to discuss two amendments to the Homeland Security Division in H.R. 3354. My first amendment, Amendment number 41, would simply prohibit federal funds in the bill from being used for deporting any individuals granted deferred action in the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA program. For many dreamers, America is the only home they've ever known. Brought across the border by their families when they were only children, more than half of them younger than 6 years old. These young people have grown up in America, gone to school in America, and made plans for their futures in America. They've gone to school, paid their taxes, served in the military, and done everything right. They are as American as anyone else in every way except in writing. But the present action threatens all that. When the DACA program was created, America made a promise to these dreamers they would be protected. Now hundreds of thousands of young people are left wondering what the future will hold for them and whether they'll be ripped away from friends, families, jobs, and communities. Congress must not sit passively by while families are torn apart. We can and must act. We should pass legislation to grant legal status to those covered under DACA. But until we do that, we should pass this amendment, which would prohibit the use of funds to deport any individual granted deferred action under DACA. This would not remove the need for legislation to grant permanent status and work authorization, but it would at the very least provide confidence that they will not be rounded up and sent back to countries they do not know. 122 would prohibit the payment of Secret Service funds to entities owned or operated by the President or his immediate family. According to USA Today, the President and his family's frequent visits to locations owned by the Trump Organization have put an unprecedented strain on the Secret Service's budget and manpower. Based on GAO estimates of comparable travel from previous administrations, each visit to a Trump Organization location by the President and his family costs an estimated $3 million to taxpayers. Much of this money is paid to the Trump Organization itself, including a substantial amount for even things like the rental of golf carts at an estimated cost of $60,000 alone to taxpayers. The President has the right to vacation wherever he would like, even if it puts a financial strain on the Secret Service. But no President has the right to profit by forcing the government to patronize his own businesses, let alone our nation's protective services. I urge the committee to make this amendment in order to protect the American taxpayer and to insist on a certain level